2 days later. I've been trying to do this video since 11 today and like 6 yesterday. Just kids. My daughter is relentless when she wants her attention, and my son, he decided to scare himself with some jump scare videos, so he's been very adamant about being up my tushy for the past like week. Needless to say, I personally have had a very emotionally and physically exhausting kind of week. I caught up on some sleep. I caught up with some people. And then like yesterday, I was like, you know what? I got this area set up. I got like a table facing the window so I don't have to do videos in the closet anymore, even though you can see my lovely background of my kind of under construction room. I got this corner started to set up, and I got my bookshelf over here of my Monster High dolls that, well, so far that's what's on the shelf is my Monster High dolls. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sit at my table and I'm gonna dress some dolls. Now, I don't really have many fashion dolls that aren't Monster High. I don't do Barbie unless it's like to steal the body or the clothes. I'm one of those people who adores Barbie at a distance because my wallet already quivers in fear at the fact that I still have quite a few Monster High lines that I want to get done, and the fact that I can't find any of the DC fashion packs. I lucked out. And I found, like, the day after I did that video of the fashion packs that I did find already, and I had made mention that I wanted to find more of the Hello Kitty ones, or Sanrio, or either or. Same difference to me. Next day, we went to Target. I can't remember when we went to Target for. I think we actually went to go, like, cop some groceries for the next couple of days. And, of course, me being me, I had to make my way and duck off into the doll section. I'm sure I'm not the only one who does that. But, anywho, sorry, I'm playing with her hair. I found, and like these, in like the one with the ABC skirt were the only ones on the shelves, and I'm not really a fan of the ABC skirt, so I didn't get it. But I found this and this, and I haven't visited Sanrio since my days of like polymer clay charms and kawaii stationery. Oh, also Lee, I got this one. Found this one too. I've been hoping that I would find this one, and ew, Target came through, y'all. But yeah. So I've been, you know, like eyeballing little twin star remints and stuff online. I might end up investing in some just because I don't really want to invest in any more actual dolls right now. I might start investing in doll stuff and doll clothes and things to make doll stuff and doll clothes, and, you know, sending to people for just happy meal, I guess. I'm one of those people where I love giving gifts. I love making people happy. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there's something psychologically wrong with me there. I don't care. But yeah, so since I've been like unpacking my dolls again, I got my Moxie Teenz out. And these are like my favorite fashion dolls. And they're a little bigger than Barbie. They're 14 inches which I'm farting around with Darla's hair here because her rubber band broke and flew across the room. And she's got like awkward hair coming out. I rerooted her with yarn. She was like my first reroot ever. And like some of the glue didn't go in her head all the way. So she's got like hair coming out everywhere. And she is a Disney store articulated Merida, which I ended up giving that body and the Made to Move redhead head, like put that head on that body and give it to my mom because I couldn't stand the way that the hips moved. And you know, so much hindsight on that one because I now see people like filing out the sockets and stuff to make the hips work right because her legs wouldn't close. She would sit and she'd be like spread eagle. I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to do crotch shots here, man. Like, come on. So I ended up putting her on a Made to Move body, and then I switched it to just a regular fashionista articulated body. And you know how many of those I sold on eBay before I started actually collecting dolls? Oops. I sold them for like $2 a piece. Double oops. I digress. I'm going to show you size comparison here in a minute. This is Darla. Like her hair, I got her thrifting. And I tried boil washing and curling her hair. The original red. And does she not remind you of Darlene from Roseanne? That's why her name's Darla. But her hair just kept coming out. Like she was balding. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to give her a reroot. Big guy's not a fan. And you should have done it with red hair. So, just for size comparison here, I've got Tristan and Darla. Yeah, see the difference in sizes? These girls, they are discontinued, which makes me sad because I'm so late in the game with any doll collecting, so my wallet weeps softly. But yeah, I got all of these secondhand, and a lot of them came with clothes, a lot of them did not. None of them came with wigs. So they are kind of my guinea pigs for yarn wigs. Any kind of like new thing I see online to try to make a wig, I'll do it. I do actually prefer yarn. There's something therapeutic to me about making yarn wigs. So there's just like different styles here, different wig caps, different techniques. And I've come to discover what methods work best for me. So I'm not, I'm gonna revisit it. But yeah, and also these have been compared to Live dolls. I've had Live dolls. I tried Live dolls. I'm not a fan. I don't know. I don't think I like their face. Sorry, not sorry. I might steal their eyes for, purposes. But other than that, I'm going to use their bodies. I'm going to try to color match them to the catwalk kitty heads that I have in the to-do tote over here. And try that out. But this is Tristan. She's my first Moxie teen doll. And she's got all the articulation. They all have all the articulation. Hips, knees, ankles, elbow, shoulder, wrist, head, and waist, torso. Yeah, that. I love them. I love them so much. Like, looky at her face. She's my little pastel girl. She got the Care Bear outfit. It goes really well with her wig. This has always been her wig for some reason. My mom found her at Goodwill and just kind of threw her in a box of doll stuff to send over to me, kind of more for my stepdaughter to have toys to play with when she comes over, because at my apartment at the time I had like no kind of dolls or doll things that she was allowed to touch, and she would get bored. So I would fork over my Monster High School from the foldable collapsible. I might just end up giving that to her because I don't do shit with it anyway. Like, I got it off of eBay and it didn't come with any of the accessories. It just, and the door keeps coming off. I don't do anything with it. But look at her eye bulbs. They're like a purple color. Yes, look at that face. So pretty. So pretty. So I jacked her out of the box of dolls. I mean, to be fair, Sophie has like every doll under the sun that I have a duplex, a double of. So she's not lacking in dolls. She has a whole pile of, she has the Barbies, she has Equestria Girls, she has Monster High, whole tote, and she got a house and furniture. Her dolls have an airplane and a RV. My dolls don't even have that. So I think I could be justified in snatching the Tristan out of the box. Nextly, we have this Melrose. She was also a Goodwill find, and I don't know what's up with her eyeball. I'm not mad at it. I kind of like it. It's very spooky, girl. Yeah, I like, this wig was made with variegated yarn. I don't know if you can see. It has like, it reminds me of those like weird pastel marshmallows that taste weird, that like people put in jello molds. Where they make the lime jello and then put the weird green and yellow and pink fruity flavored marshmallows in it. But yeah, I think I was trying to experiment with like making a longer weft. It turned out okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's mine. I'm not trying to sell it or anything, so you know. And she got the Choco Cat dress. Yes. And then these two. Okay. I actually got another Melrose with this set, and I ended up giving it to my mom because I don't need 3 Melroses. And I usually, like any doll that I think my mom would enjoy, I'll usually give it to her just because I'm trying to give her a more diverse palette for what's out there than just American Girl. Because my mom, okay then, she's shedding. Shit. Yeah, this was like flat in a box, so it's all jacked up. I need to make another one. This is my experiment with curls and ombreing, which some of the strands wefts are ombreed and some of them not so much. So she kind of come out looking like Medusa. But she has pants, the moxie pants and shoes, and the shirt and jacket over there in my they were wearing pile, because they were mostly all of them were wearing, except for these two, because they came in clothes and hair. Like, I gave the wig to my mom, to her Moxie, because like the year I moved out of her house, she collects dolls too, but she's so focused on American Girl. Like, the 2 things that she would grab if her house were on fire are my brother's ashes out of her closet and Leah Clark. So, I mean, I got her a little BJD too. She loves her. But I digress. But yeah, the second Melrose out of this lot. And I got these from the UK off of eBay. And they came over and they smelled like some kind of fabric softener. My mom said they smell like mothballs. I don't think they smell like mothballs, but she doesn't smell like that anymore. So I don't know. And this one is Lee, L-E-I-G-H. And she is my green egg girl. I have an infatuation with green-eyed dolls. I love green-eyed dolls. I don't know why. Maybe because, like, nobody... Well, Johnny, I take that back. My youngest son has green eyes, but all the rest of my kids have blue eyes. I just love green-eyed girls. But she's supposed to be super rare. She's rooted. I think she's from the second wave. Like, they did waves where I think the first wave... Here he comes to save the day. Peekaboo. What are you doing? You shall not pass. You stay. Spaghetti-O face. Thank you, baby.
You mean macaroni and cheese?
No, you've got SpaghettiOs all over you.
Ah!
Go back and watch your videos. Go watch your videos.
Let go.
You let go. I love you.
Seriously, I'm trapped.
You're not trapped. Pull.
There's no handle.
Momentito. Sorry, I forgot those doors don't have handles. I get new doorknobs for those. But yeah. I guess she's from the second wave where they had like prom dresses. Because she came in a purple dress and these shoes. I don't think they're hers though. I think her dress was gold. She's rooted. None of these other girls were rooted, so I'm to assume they were from the first wave, I guess. But yeah, that's Lay. And then I think I got these two together. This is Arizona. She's the olive tone. She has like the weird blonde wig. I tried making like blonde streaks and it didn't work the way I wanted it to at all. Like it's all crusty. She's got the Princess Peach overalls, which are actually like her size. I'm kind of mad. I wish she had like hazel or brown eyes, but no, she has blue eyes. Because she has like dark brown and black hair. Like that's her original hair color. Because I want to say she relates more to the olive skin toned people of the world. Like the light skinned brown. I don't know what to call it. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's Arizona. And like I had found her on a website where she was supposed to be new in box for like less than what she was new in box on eBay. So I ordered her. I was so excited. 2 weeks had gone by. No Arizona. So I emailed the company. I was like, hey, you guys, where's my doll? And they're like, oh, she's no longer in stock. Here's your money back. Anywho, this one is my favorite of the girls of this group. This is Bijou, whatever you pronounce the name. I do believe red is her color. It's like the first wig I ever made. And it's got that weird peak right here when you try to make the part. But she makes it work. I got her in Arizona together. I honestly didn't think I was going to get this one, like, ever. But, yeah, those are my Moxie Teens. And they actually do fit the fashionista. Except for, not the fashionista, the fashion packs. Like this one, I put this one on one of them. And it has this, like, empire seam right here. And it's supposed to, I'm assuming it's supposed to go across the chest of the doll. And, I mean, like, all these other ones, the elastic skirts fit fine. The Velcro in the back of the shirts and dresses go around them just fine. But there's just some, like, necklines and stuff that don't fit them because they're not completely 1/6 scale. I want to say they are 1/4. I know they're not a third. I mean, they're probably closer to 1/6. They're not Barbie size. Like, their torso is a little bit more. In this one, like this one was way too short. I think it looked like an actual t-shirt. So I might actually like make a pattern out of this one to be an actual t-shirt for a doll that size. And also, in part of this 20 minutes so far, if you made it this far with me, high five. I love you. You're beautiful. So far, I've got all of the moxies except for one. And I'm probably gonna, it's the boy, Gavin. He's an arm, a leg, and a big toe on eBay. I looked today after, you know, the 500th time trying to film this video. I want him, okay, 5-second, well, you know, 30-second backstory. When me and Maddie went to Panic at the Disco concert, if you see pictures on my Instagram, there's pictures of this puppet Bebo that this girl made. And oh my god, you people, guys, I'm here for this. This thing is adorable. And she's actually in the, briefly in the video of the tour compilation, part 1 towards the end with her puppet. She's in that video. I guess Brendan Urie kissed the puppet, and I was lucky enough, like either way, even if he didn't kiss the puppet, my stepdaughter and I were lucky enough to run into her outside of Banker's Life and snagged a picture with the puppet. Like, I was kind of talking in the middle of the pictures, but I don't care. That thing was freaking awesome. And it made me want to revisit my desire to make a Brendan Urie doll. When I first got into BJDs, I didn't want a boy doll. I really didn't. I don't know why. I think because of the hair and stuff was intimidating. Who knows? Now, I've been looking for probably like an MSD size boy. Or even an SD size boy to make into Brendan Urie. And I've kind of put myself on a hiatus because I don't want to go gung-ho BJD just yet. Because I already have 3 that I need to do something with. And so that's kind of also why the halt on the USD. That, and I want to look into more than just Little Fee, just because I'm not trying to deal with Fairyland. Sorry, not sorry. But yes, the Gavin doll from the Moxie Teens would make the perfect Brendan Urie. Oh my god. Like, go find him and look him up and you will see. I need him in my life, and I need him to have a little, like, purple wine red suit to sing hallelujah. And he needs the hair, the swoop, and the tattoos, and the vocal range, and yes, and the guitars, and I'm just shut up. Fangirling over here. But also, we're at 23 minutes, so I'm going to stop this one here, and then I'm going to start a new one, because I have a whole pile of dolls over here I want to talk about, and I'll just separate them, so y'all ain't got to sit here. If you don't want to hear about these, or you don't want to hear about these, you ain't got to. So, that was like off. Okay, bye-bye.